So the first thing to note is that the Capital Works Fund Plan was formerly called the Sinking Fund Plan. So if you hear those two terminologies being intertwined, you now know that the correct terminology is the Capital Works Fund Plan. Now each year at your AGM you set levies for your administrative fund and your Capital Works Fund. Now these days it's really important as part of the new legislation to make sure that the levies you raise to the Capital Works Fund Plan are accurate and meet the forecast that's been prepared by your strata plan's external provider to determine when things might be payable, like painting the building or making major repairs to the roof. The reason you have this Capital Works Fund Plan is to avoid the need for potential special levies, so that we are building monies in our Capital Works Fund to pay for major expenses as they arise. So that's not to say that special levies may not be required at certain stages in the life cycle of your building. There are always going to be unforeseen circumstances that arise, like major roof works or something along those lines, that does call on the need for you to put in extra money into your Capital Works Fund. Another part of the new legislation says that you can now raise a special levy into the Capital Works Fund. Formerly, you could only raise a special levy into the administrative fund. So this means that the monies raised into that fund are specifically used for major capital items like painting or major roof repairs. As an owners corporation, you still have a responsibility to have a Capital Works Fund Plan and for that to be updated every 5 years. So that means engaging, in most cases, an external company to come to the building and to review all of the assets in the building and schedule a plan for the replacement or upgrade of those assets over a period of time. Now, this is the plan that's used to help you set the budget for your Capital Works Fund annually. So in summary, owners corporations now have more of a responsibility to make sure that the amount of money in their Capital Works funds is accurate and meets the requirements as stipulated in their Capital Works Fund plans. There may be penalties handed down by Fair Trading for those schemes who are deliberately not raising enough money to their Capital Works Fund plans, as it shows that they're not acting in the best interests of their strata scheme. For advice on how much money that needs to be in your Capital Works Fund Plan, it's always important to speak to your strata manager, liaise with your strata committee and work with an external provider to make sure that your plan is very accurate.